to the last lesson that we did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'd say yes. It was like, even watching your guys' video, I was like kind of confused with some of the questions on the preparation for last lesson. But I watched another groups too, and so I was kind of like, all right. They kind of explained some stuff too. So, but I got it all done, and it was good.
Awesome. I'm glad you were able to figure it out. I know sometimes, like, I wonder what it would be like watching our group meetings, and if it's even, I don't know. It makes sense when you're in the group meeting, but if you
Right.
watch it and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, there was some group meetings that were like an hour and 40 minutes. I was like, holy cow. Like, I'm not gonna watch that one. But yeah. All right. So did you guys have any questions on the preparation assignment?
I thought it was really similar to the last ones, and we went over a lot in the last, well, a lot of stuff that I didn't understand, so I thought it was a little better this time around.
The only question I had was like, I kind of just skimmed over it and just went over things in my head.
Mm-hmm.
But where it has the make inferences and it says, are the requirements met for this test? And how this data isn't a simple random data. And so it doesn't meet the requirements, but we still run the test on it.
Was it a large? If it's large, though, if it's large enough, I think it's a central limit theorem. They said that kind of counts, or from what I understood from the lesson.
Which question?
They had some examples.
It's B, 6B.
Oh.
Because like the requirements from the book says that a simple random sample was drawn from each of the populations and the sample mean is normally distributed for each group. So I was just kind of confused about that.
It's got to be right because you can, it asks for further information.
Yeah.
I remember that question, and wasn't it because like it told you to go and do a histogram, right? And the histogram for the male's wages were like, was it right-sided? So is that why it said it wasn't a simple random sample? But then because they were, like Leah, you said, because the sample size was large, then we assumed that it was normal. I don't know.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
Gonna check really quick.
So the female wages, that histogram looked right, like it was split right, but then the males were right side, they were slanted clear to the right or left. I don't know how they do it, but the highest bar was clear to the left.
Okay. Well, on the answer key, it says the sample size, like Josh, the sample size was large for each sample, so we can assume normality, but it was not a simple random sample. Oh, because the students from his classes completed the survey and not just random students across campus.
Yeah, it was just his student.
Well, that's reasonable. That's a good explanation. Good explanation as to why it's not random.
But I wish it would say yes, the requirements are met because, or no, the requirement.
Yeah.
Right. That would be a lot better if they did that, but was that the only question that we had? Did you have any questions, Jody?
Nope, I'm good, thanks.
All right, well, then are you guys ready for the group meeting quiz?
Sure.
All right. So the first question says, what requirements must be checked when conducting a hypothesis test comparing two means with independent samples? Mark all that apply. Oh, and we've lost Leah.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably internet issues again. For chance.
Is it working now?
Yes,
Yes.
you're back.
Okay.
What happened?
I lost connection, and so everyone froze, and I
Oh.
thought, oh, why isn't anyone moving or talking? And then I lost it again as soon as I got it back for a minute. So hopefully it's good now. I don't know what happened. Did you start the quiz?
Yeah.
Okay. As much as I like just putting information into the spreadsheets, it's kind of tedious to have to download all the different data sheets.
Yeah.
So for question 3, it's a simple random sample and normally distributed, correct?
So the first two?
For the first one, question
Yeah.
3.
Right. It's a simple.
Oh yeah, the first 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We just talked about that.
Yeah, I know.
The test statistic for a hypothesis test comparing two means with independent samples is a
T-score.
Z-score?
T.
T-score.
It's called a T-score when it's a test statistic,
Right.
correct? Okay.
I think
Wait.
a Z-score is a test statistic as well. I think it's just
Okay.
what you're trying to find,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
like what kind of test you're running.
Okay. That makes sense.
Two samples are independent if
If knowing what subjects will be in group 1 tells you nothing about which subjects will be in group 2.
yeah. This is when we need the office bills.
I think Leah dropped off again.
Oh. Yep.
Or maybe she's back.
Oh.
It keeps doing that, and it's kind of frustrating because I don't know why. Can you guys hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you cut out for.
Yeah, it dropped again and then had to reload. I think it happens when I have to download, like when it just takes more Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't do it again.
Okay.
You can keep dropping off because I have like 3 more minutes until I'm home.
On question 6, do you think the alpha level is supposed to be 0.01?
That's one of the kind of the standard alpha levels that they listed.
0.10 is?
Well, that's the
Yes.
one that they give in.
So I thought it was 0.05, 0.01, and 0.001. Or no. I think I'm confusing myself.
What's the alpha? I'm going through putting the. We have to copy and paste the information right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, it was 0.05, 0.01,
And 0.10. So would the confidence level for this be 0.90?
If that's what it has, usually gives you the confidence when it's needed. Yeah, I'm getting there. I had to delete numbers. Oh my goodness. I just discovered that you can delete the data by selecting it all and hitting delete. I have got.
How were
Oh
you
my
doing
goodness.
it before?
I was going like using the little arrows and hit the arrow, hit delete, hit the arrow, hit delete, like
that's
just going
awful.
down. And it takes forever, and then I end up skipping numbers. And okay, well,
Now you know.
now I know. Okay. For the degrees of freedom, I have 37.996.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Okay.
Sample standard deviation for Rexburg.
Rexburg was this
Second,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I have 26. Oh, 206.
I was like 26.
No, not 26. Okay.
Wait.
206.637.
That's what I have as well.
Yeah.
And negative 0.434 for the t-score, the test statistic. .667 for the p-value. Is that right?
I have 0.333.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wait.
Because you have to do,
I need to.
you do less than, right?
Well, I need to change it. Yeah, I forget to change those until I realize my numbers are off.
There was a part in the chapter that was really confusing. Like in the sentence, it said like U2 was greater than U1 or whatever mu1, but then the actual null hypothesis had it backwards. It had like mu1 is less than mu2, and so I was really confused for a minute.
Yeah. So I changed it to less than, and it's 0.333.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we failed to reject?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose instead that we have used the alternative hypothesis, what is the correct decision based on this evidence?
Oh, do we need to change it? I mean, not that it matters. Even if you change it to not equal to, it's still above the alpha.
Mm-hmm.
Which means, would it be we have sufficient, or we failed to reject the null? We have insufficient evidence that the data spills between two cities are the same or are different. It would be our different.
Yes, are different. I think.
Yeah.
And it would be the insufficient evidence, wouldn't it?
I believe so. Do you only use sufficient evidence when you reject the null?
I think so.
Okay.
Because they rely on the alternative hypothesis.
Okay.
What section was it that we learned about sufficient and insufficient? You guys remember?
I think it was 9, wasn't it? Was it 9?
I think so. I remember working on it.
I just know that next week we have the exam.
Really?
Already?
Yeah, because it's lesson 15. So that's why I was looking back today and I couldn't find exactly which lesson was the sufficient one, but I'll look back again.
I think it is lesson 9.
It might be. I just kind of like skimmed it, so
I'm just looking over it a little bit right now. And that's where it talks about like type 1 and type 2 errors and the null and the alternative. And
Right. Okay. Well, back to the quiz. Let's see. So this is the freshman dinner one.
Mm-hmm. This data represents the number of times freshman students from Utah and Colorado cook their own dinner in a month. Let U1 represent the mean number of times a month that a student from Colorado cooks dinner, and let U2 represent this mean for Utah students. You suspect that the freshmen from Utah cook dinner for themselves a different number of times than freshmen from Colorado. Perform a hypothesis test to determine if your suspicion is correct. So wouldn't it be the not equal to so it gave the null, and the question 12 is what is the appropriate alternative hypothesis? And it never said if it wants to know if Colorado students make dinner more often or if Utah. So that would be the not equal to.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that's
I just want to know that if it's different.
right. What is the test statistic?
I got 0.845.
I got negative 0.845.
Dang. Okay.
It says let mu2
Oh.
Utah and mu1 be Colorado, right?
Yeah. So I think I put it in backwards.
So it's just negative 8.45?
Wait.
Negative 0.845.
Right. Sorry. 0.84. 0.845.
Yeah.
And I see, Jody, you're home now.
Yeah, I'm on, but it's okay. I'll go back and watch the recording for the first part.
Okay.
Yeah, no
We can go through them with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That way it's
Well,
easier.
There you go.
Okay, well, I feel like I'm cheating.
Well, you've been listening in the
you've
whole
been
time.
listening in.
All right. Okay, we'll do that at the end. You guys continue on. Thank you, though.
No problem. So what's the p-value of this? Oops.
0.411.
Okay.
Yeah. 0.411.
And we failed to reject the null hypothesis.
Because it's less than that, right?
More than,
More.
right? More than 0.05.
Yes.
So we failed to reject.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So when
Sorry,
when the low is low, or when the p is low, we reject the null, right?
Yes.
I forgot that it was 0.05. Right. 0.5. My bad.
All good.
Failed to reject, yeah. Okay. Determine a 95% confidence interval for mu1 minus mu2. An estimate for the difference between mu1 and mu2 and put your answers below. The margin of error for this 95 confidence interval.
Hmm.
Pocket? What did you get for the margin of error? Has anyone gotten there?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
What did you get, Leah?
Hmm.
Oh, she's off. Leah's gone again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, so you copy and paste those two inputs, right? And then the 1 minus the 2. Don't you just take the variable mean minus the the variable 1 mean minus the variable 2 mean? Or no?
I don't know. I'm not sure if the lesson goes over how to find the margin of error.
Yeah, I don't remember that either, but let's see. It says determine 95% confidence interval for mu1 minus mu2, an estimate for the difference between mu1 and mu2. Bea, are you there?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it dropped again.
We were just trying to figure out what they mean by mu1 minus mu2. Would you just go to the sheet and subtract that?
I don't know, because I went through and took all the information and put it on the paired sample t-test and subtracted everything. And then put that into the one sample t-test and put the difference in. And I don't even know if that was... I probably did more work than I was supposed to, so I'm looking through the lesson now. Oh.
Hmm. So this is from lesson 10. Finding the margin of error.
Josh, last time or the last lesson we did, didn't you just subtract?
Yeah, and that's what I did again. And I think I got it, but it doesn't round to 3 decimals, so I'm questioning it.
Well, it also doesn't ask for the 3 decimals for questions.
No, it doesn't.
But then in the lesson it says the compute at 95, this is towards the bottom, that last example that they gave with all the steps. Well, I guess it's the second to last example. Let me see if I can find a section number. Section 4 for confidence intervals, and I don't know if this is the same thing, but it says that the confidence intervals for they have the 2 groups. To obtain a confidence interval for the difference in 2 means with independent samples, follow these steps. So we did the steps. Paste the data in group 2, so we pasted everything. And then we entered 0.95. And then it just says the confidence interval will be given in cells H23 and I23, which is under the confidence interval.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't you just take those, like take the upper level, or take the lower level and add 4, take the upper level and subtract 4? Oh, wait.
The 4
But you need the mean. You guys were talking about the mean, weren't you?
Yeah. So what I found was that the mean would be the mean number between negative 5.147 and 2.214 is negative 1.4665. And so the margin of error would be 3.6805. Is what I found.
Huh. Wait, what did you get?
3.6805.
And that's what you got for the margin of error?
Yeah. Because if you do 2.214 minus 3.6805, and then you do minus 3.6805 again, you'll get negative 5.147.
And that's similar to what you did in our last lesson,
Yeah.
right? And it came out the same. So
Oh,
Yeah. I just questioned this one because it doesn't, like, if you rounded it to 3.681, then it doesn't get you the exact confidence interval.
I was in the wrong test. Wait, was I?
So for the upper and lower values, did you use the confidence interval numbers that are listed in the spreadsheet?
Yeah. So I had negative 5.147 for the lower bound and 2.214 for the upper bound.
Really?
So mine's switched. Mine's
Yeah, mine too. I have negative
for the
2.214. Is that what you have?
yeah.
And then positive 5147.
Did you guys put
Oh, we got to
in
choose.
the question it says let mu1 represent Colorado and mu2 represent Utah?
Oh,
You have to switch them when you copy and paste it.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened to me, and I had a positive t-score instead of a negative one.
Okay, that's probably. Yeah. See, I accidentally put
yeah.
everything in the wrong
Yeah, that's what I did too.
test, and then. Okay, that's probably.
Okay, so it's positive. No. It's negative 5147 and positive 2124 or 2.214,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
So are we keeping the margin of error 3.6805?
I don't know. I don't like those ones because they haven't really taught us how to do that yet. Like they've taught us how to find the margin of error, but not when we just have the confidence interval.
Oh.
Did we find a mean?
So if you subtract 15.2 minus 16.667, which are the means of the two variables,
Mm-hmm.
you'll get negative 1.467, which the mean that I found was negative 1.4665.
Hmm.
So the question says determine a 95% confidence interval for mu1 minus mu2, an estimate difference for between mu1 and mu2. So I think the way to find the mu or the mean of that is to do mu1 minus mu2. So that is the 15.2 minus the 16.667.
Right.
And that gives you the negative 1.467. But then there's not a value equal that gets you to 2.214 and negative 5.147.
Hmm.
Like if you did 3.681, that would give you 2.214, but then it would give you negative 5.148.
Well, do you think it's just rounding it up? Because we're at negative 5.147. So you think like you think they're rounding to the third? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. It's close. That's unfortunate.
I mean, we could always submit it and then see what happens and try and change it from there.
So would the lower bound be negative 5.147?
Yes.
Okay. Just to get those out of the way. And the upper bound is the 2.
Yeah, 2.214.
Okay. Huh. Well, that explains a lot.
Okay, so I changed in the Excel sheet the number of places, the number of decimal places
Yeah.
for negative 5.147, and it came out negative 5.1475. So if they were rounding it, it would be negative 5.1478, but I don't know why Excel wouldn't do that.
How did you change the place value?
If you go at the top, there's the number the number box where you can change decimal places, and there's a $sign percentage. If you click the arrow in the bottom right corner of that box, it has a little section in the middle of that that says decimal places. And it should have a 3 there, but then you can put it up or down.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
did it for the other one, and it came out 2.2141.
Uh-huh.
So I
Wait,
think,
sorry. Keep going.
no, it's okay. Well, I think I don't know, I would say we were right just because Excel didn't round it up.
Yeah.
Well, if you continue if you increase the decimal more, it's 5.147464. So I guess, oh, that's weird. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I wonder why it wouldn't, like, if it's to the third decimal place, why wouldn't it round it up to 8 anyways? Like, it should have.
Oh.
Right.
So for question 17, are we putting negative 5.147 or 0.8? Like
Oh.
0.148?
Dang it, I don't know. I would say 8. Oh, I don't know.
Because you do round it up when it's at the 5, right? It's 5 and above.
Yeah. But why didn't Excel round it up?
Yeah, that's super weird.
Well, we could submit it and then I mean if we got that wrong, I would go back to 1.147 if we did 8. The 2.214 is right, no matter which way you go.
Huh.
And for 16, did we have 3.681?
Yes.
Okay, just
That's
double
what
check.
we were debating on. But I think that, I mean, if we do the 5.148, then we should go with the 3.681.
Right. Do we want to submit it and see?
Did we lose Jody?
Yeah, I heard.
No, I'm here. I'm
Oh.
here. I was just trying to do all the other problems, but
Oh,
yeah, you know what? Just go ahead and submit it. I'm gonna go back. That way if I'm doing the assignment and then I watch the video, I think I'll feel better about that because then I'll at least know. Oh, because I'm almost caught up.
oh.
Okay.
Well,
I've done the first.
what question are you on right now?
I just downloaded the spreadsheet for the dentist office bills. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yeah, and the rest I have, but that's a bunch. So it's
Whatever
okay. I
you
know I
want
just have
to
to
do.
go in. Yeah, just either way, it's not really going to matter. But because I'll still submit it and watch the video, but I just kind of want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to plug it in and yeah. So anyway, but thank you.
No problem. Hey, Leah, it says that you're on here twice now.
Oh, I know.
There's
I don't
two
know
of
what's
you.
going on. My Wi, like nothing
Oh, there you go.
seems to
The
wake
other
up on my
one's gone
Wi-Fi.
now.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. I'm just looking over really quick over the quiz. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I always make the
So just to make sure, we got for number 6, 37.996, right? Oh, she froze. And she,
37.996.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I was confused with a lot of, like, with the last lesson, like how you guys were doing all of this. But now that we kind of did it, and I actually looked at the lesson more, man, everything's just kind of clicking. A
Yeah.
lot more. Yeah, that's nice. And then just switching it for that question, kind of, I realized how that works out. So that's cool. Hmm.
Leah must have dial up or something, huh?
Yeah. For real.
Terrible internet. Hmm.
How far are you now, Jody? Just to.
Okay, let's see. I think I have. Okay. Is the oh, you already said that one. 37 point. Number 6, the degrees of freedom, 37.996, because that's on the chart, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep, 37. Okay, and then let me see real quick. What is the sample standard deviation for Rexburg? Number 7. Let me just look at my chart. Oh, so I think it's either 208.875 or 206.637 because I can't remember which is which.
Yeah. You just gotta look on the original file.
Look on the original sheet, yeah, to see which is 1 and which is 2.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see. Okay, 1 is Idaho Falls. Okay, so we want Rexburg, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so it's 206.637.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 8. What is the test statistic? Okay, and that's on there too.
Mm-hmm.
Is it negative 0.434?
Yep.
Okay. And then what is the p-value? Same thing. Let's go there. Is it 0.666 or 667? 667, right?
So I think you need to change your alternative hypothesis on your chart.
Okay. Oh, yep. To what?
To less than.
Less than.
Because it gives you the alternative one.
Oh yeah, there it is. 0.333, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then what is the correct decision? So it is more than, so we failed to reject, right?
Mm-hmm.
On 10.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and then we say if we fail to reject, we have insufficient evidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I don't remember what. Still no Leah?
No, I was gonna text her and see if she just wants us to continue without her. Or...
Okay. Okay, so it's insufficient evidence that the bills are different. Is that
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So the second one. All right. Okay, and then real quick, the number 3, I got the first and third answer, a simple random sample, and then the mu is greater than. Is that right?
So it's the first and the second one.
Oh, first and second.
Yeah, because you have to
It's
make
the
sure that it's normal and then that it's a simple random. And I think that's been the same for all of the sampling tests we've been doing, like the sigma known and
yeah.
sigma unknown.
Yep, and then that chart we had to do in the prep
Yeah.
assignment.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this next one is T-score, right? The test
Yep.
statistic. Okay. And then 2 samples are independent if knowing which subject will be group 1 tells you nothing about which subject will be group 2. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so I think I have everything else the same as you guys. Thanks for bearing with me.
No problem.
Appreciate that. Did you hear back from her?
No, not yet. I'm not really sure if we
we-
should continue without her or if we should just submit it. What do you two think?
Probably just submit it.
Yeah, I don't think she'll care because she can go back and watch it, or she might have already done it. Let's do it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Hey, we got 100%.
Wow.
Sweet.
So she responded, but she just asked how the quiz went. I was
Tell her we got 50%. No. I'm just kidding. I would have gotten 50% if it wasn't for you guys.
You're doing
So that
good.
one. Okay, so number 17. What did we put? Remember, we were fretting over if we should put 147 or 148. What did you guys put?
we put 148.
I put 147. I didn't change it, and I still got it right.
See, I
That's
was
weird.
wondering if that would happen, if he would. I think there's some leeway with the answers.
Yeah. Do you remember? Well, do you ever watch that guy by the chalkboard?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I remember him saying that once. He said sometimes the number. He said exactly that. Like sometimes they'll be off, but you'll still get the answer right if it's one digit off, or I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, I did. I just forgot to change it because I was doing my other questions and then I remembered. But I still got it right.
Huh. Well, now we know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.